I had my days messed up yesterday. Yesterday was for Tuesday, today's for Wednesday. Yesterday we talked about constantly varied, meaning CrossFit's different. The next part is functional movements. Constantly varied functional movements performed at high intensity. So functional movements, meaning that if you go to a 24-hour fitness or a Vasa and you sit down and you do a machine, whether it's a pressing machine, whether it's a leg press machine, leg extensions, whatever the case is, fly machines, it's forcing all humans, whether it's me, whether it's Doug Doug or Tony at 6am, both know tall guys, or TJ and Angie, or Brandon, or Jenna, or anybody, it's forcing all humans to move the same pattern, which is insane. We're all built completely different. Why would anybody do squats on a Smith rack that forces your movements is beyond me. Why would you'd ever use a machine is beyond me. Sure, some of them have some good isolation components for bodybuilders, but even then it's forcing your body, even in a press machine, it's forcing your hand width into a certain pattern which may or may not work based on your limb lengths. So anyway, functional movements, meaning the deadlift, as I get older in life, if I drop my keys, I want to be able to bend over and pick up my keys. As I get older, I want to be able to get down and off the couch, off the toilet. I want to be able to get up. I want to be able to, if I fall over, I want to be able to get up off the floor. A burpee. All of this stuff we're practicing. Sure, we're doing it at heavy loads, maybe more than you need to do, but it's keeping you moving and it's keeping you away from decrepitude, keeping you away from the old folks home. It's keeping you functional, keeping you moving as a human to where you can continue to live without assistance. That's the functional movements part. Constantly varied, different every day. Functional movements means we perform movements that in a day-to-day life are going to help you, not just for exercising, but are going to help you. The fact that you can go run, we run plenty outside. I don't know, running on a treadmill again forces bad mechanics. We're going to run outside. That way, if you're outside and you want to run with your kids, you can run. If you need to sit down and get up and you're 60 years old, you can do that. If you have a mom and dad or a grandma and grandpa who's having trouble sitting down on the couch and getting back up, bring them in here. We can help them. I will not put them under load, but I will help them with functional movements continue to live independently. That's the second part of what CrossFit is, functional movements. All right, today's workout, we have two parts. We're gonna start with the Metcon. Metcon, our old familiar rep scheme, 21-15-9, pull-ups and box jumps. So kind of a twist on maybe Fran-ish with box jumps instead of thrusters, but the catch is also you're gonna do 21 pull-ups, 21 box jumps, 500 meter row. 15-15, 500 meter, 9-9, 500 meter. So after every round, you will do a 500 meter. So there's 3 500 meter rows there on top of the 21-15-9 of the pull-ups and the box jumps. Standard pull-ups, standard box jumps. Extra credit, speaking of functional, speaking of muscle isolation, we're gonna do some bodybuilding stuff. We're gonna do 3 sets of curls. I've noticed the gym really kind of likes when I throw in the extra credit that's bodybuilding type exercises. So we're gonna do those. 3 sets of curls. Pick your weight, get a bar, get dumbbells, whatever, but 3 sets of curls, 3 sets of 10. And after that, we'll do 3 sets, 10 curls, and then 10 behind the neck tricep extensions. So I'd recommend getting a bar, a pretty narrow grip, and just pressing it overhead, tricep extensions, set of 10 of those. Pick the weight on those too. So a set of 10 curls, a set of 10 tricep extensions, 3 sets of that, and that's your extra credit. When you're done, feel free to go check yourself out in the mirror, see how it looks. Have a good Wednesday.